In my previous video, I did my DC Mount Rushmore for comic book characters. The 4 characters that I feel as though belong on the Mount Rushmore for DC Comics. This time, we're going to be doing Marvel. My criteria is very simple. How popular the character is, how successful they are, the impact that they had on the industry, and the impact that they had on pop culture as a whole. After I'm done with this video, I'm going to do my comic book Mount Rushmore between DC and Marvel. So let's get the obvious one out of the way first. I think it goes without saying that Spider-Man gets the top spot when it comes down to the Marvel Mount Rushmore. Spider-Man is undoubtedly Marvel's most popular character and one of the greatest comic book characters of all time. He is in the league along with Superman and Batman for his iconic status. Financially, Spider-Man is also the most successful comic book character of all time, raking in more money than any other individual comic book character. And when you look at characters like Superman and Batman, Spider-Man fits nicely, perfectly in the middle between them. If there's a yin and a yang, well, the balance between the two would be Spider-Man. He's relatable. He's an everyday man who has superpowers, who struggles just like us. The thing is in a Marvel Mount Rushmore, it can be heavily debated, depending on the era, depending on the criteria, but regardless of what characters you put there, Spider-Man is undeniable. The character is that great. Next, coming in number 2, is going to be Wolverine. Now, everyone knows Wolverine is popular, but if you grew up in the 80s and 90s like I did, this man was undeniably the most popular character that Marvel had. Wolverine was everywhere. Every team had Wolverine. Every crossover he appeared in, every event, Wolverine was there. Claws popped and ready to go. Even if it was just a minor cameo, Wolverine pushed sales. And although his popularity has slowed down just a little bit over the past few years, Wolverine is without a doubt one of Marvel's greatest creations, as well as one of its most marketable characters, whether it be TV, movies, and video games. Who else is looking forward to that new Wolverine game? So popular is Wolverine that not only is he the face of the X-Men, but he has transcended the team. He is more than just the X-Men. So undeniably, he's on that Mount Rushmore. Number 3 cannot be denied because he's pretty incredible. The Incredible Hulk. The Hulk is the blueprint, the perfect example, the vision of what a Marvel character should be from the minds of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. The Hulk is many things. He's a man, he's a monster, he's a hero, he's a villain, and he's everything in between. The diversity of stories that you can tell with the Green Behemoth is almost endless. And it is because of that diversity of storytelling and diversity for the character that allowed him to be relevant up till today, to last the test of time. Hulk is one of the most enduring characters that Marvel has. And who doesn't love the concept of just getting mad, hulking out, and ripping everything to pieces? There's a bit of wish fulfillment in there for everyone to allow their emotions to take form, to become more powerful the angrier you get. Some people do Mount Rushmores without the Hulk, and I can't disagree with that enough. The Hulk helped build Marvel. It helps keep Marvel stable. It is one of the premier Marvel characters. Now, the 4th spot was a lot more difficult than I want to admit. There's many characters that I love that I want to put up there to give them their roses. But the purpose of making this Mount Rushmore is to talk about the characters that are most popular, have pushed the most amount of sales, that have made the most amount of impact in the industry, and the most amount of impact in pop culture. And with the advent of the MCU and what it's done for Marvel, there are several characters there that got a massive boost that could be argued to be on that spot. Now, I think a lot of people think that Iron Man is the big one, but actually, I would argue it's Captain America. Sure, Iron Man is undoubtedly the face of the MCU, but that's just not enough to give them the spot. Because if you look at his comics and pop culture and everything else, he kind of gets beat by Captain America. If Iron Man's number one in the MCU, Captain America is number two. Captain America has also had more success in the comics, and overall in pop culture, he is a more marketable character, whether it be comic books, as well as television, and of course, movies. But the character is more than just the character. He is, like Superman, like Batman, like Wonder Woman, a symbol. He represents something. And it's not just American values, but values for the character himself. Everyone can find something that they can relate to, that they can inspire to from Captain America. In the comics, Captain America has been the most consistent member of the Avengers. He's been in all the big events, and he's been part of some of the major crossovers that have happened with other teams or other characters. He's a very malleable character that works with everyone. Sometimes he's teaming up with the Hulk, then with Wolverine, then with Spider-Man, then with Falcon or Sam Wilson as Captain America. He fits with everyone when it comes down to melding into team-ups. And as a side note, somehow he has taken the most goofy comic costume and made it badass. Like when I was growing up, I thought Captain America's costume was like the wings on the ears and what's up with the pirate boots, and he just has a shield and like the lines just don't line up. But now this is iconic. Like this is perfection. So yeah, that's my Marvel Mount Rushmore. What's yours? Do you agree with the list here, or would you throw Iron Man on there, or maybe Black Panther, or maybe Namor, or someone else? Please comment Stitch Duet. I want to know.